sun waved up. Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Gone, get it wrong. Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Get it wrong, get it wrong. Blinders, drawn to the vacancy. I'ma lose all decency. Lose all decency. Hide in a fantasy. That blinders, drawn to the vacancy. Ride, tune to your frequency. Lose all decency. Lose all decency. Oh, so you gone, right? Oh, so you gone, right? Ooh, oh, so you gone. Gone. You be gone like the wind, I be gone like Chicago. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. If you be gone, I be gone like Chicago. If you be gone, I be gone like a yeah. You said he gone, I be gone like the wind. Fuck me, my brother, you supposed to be king. You said you really would care. You said you really be there. All of your latency frequently throwing my frequency off. When you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same. I be so gone like that Monica, you be gone like Saturn. You gotta pass in the front seat. I gotta pass in the front seat. I gotta pass in the back seat.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. We're live from Portland where the Trailblazers have home court advantage. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Now here's Brunson. And looks like the illegal. Pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
5 seconds.
Yeah, quick.
Nurkic with the steal. Lillard outside. To the middle. Grant. That's good.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. He's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then. Oh, an appearance here by Logo Lillard. That's a deep three.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Nurkic. No good there. Now the Knicks take it the other way. To the paint. The shot's good from Fournier.
Assist from.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
Lillard left side. From downtown. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Brunson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about the vision from Grant? Reads the defense like a book and jumps all over him in the open floor.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out when the shot goes up. To get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now here's Brunson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Jalen Brunson.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. It's stolen by Reddish.
And how about the anticipation? Just sniff that one out. Knew exactly when to make the move. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Hart on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. Lets it fly. The Trailblazers rebound. Left side, Grant. Pass to Winslow. Back to Grant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Reddish. And Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And Nurkic has it in the corner. Pass to Hart. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and weighting that rim.
at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Trailblazers up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Blazers.
With the timeout.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
For your Blazers.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazers dancers. Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, everybody.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total.
First
One.
personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Grant. Out to Payton. Stolen by Quickly.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Emmanuel Quickly.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Asked a little. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him.
An average 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Trailblazers.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
For your Blazer dancer.
Both shots good from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 5. Lillard scanning the floor. Pass to Nurkic. Payton outside. Here's Little. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Out to Barrett. Off target from outside. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Robinson. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Lillard attacking. That one no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Back to Barrett. Shot from 12. Count it.
Assisted by
Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Back to Lillard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just manning the plane.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Josh Hart.
There's a minute left here in the second. Pass to Little. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Here's Hart. Portland again missing. The Knicks leading by 12. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Drains the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randle. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Heady play there from Randall. He knows that contact is coming, so he gets himself into position, draw the foul, and still score.
Shooting one.
The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Your Trailblazers, 60. The Knicks, 29. Hey, fans, get up and move.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
With the timeout.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Time to get loud for your Blazer dancers.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Trailblazers trailed by 13.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 13. And again, New York running the court in transition. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Here's Brunson, and it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Little. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Hart, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Here is Lillard. He has 6. And there's the drive. And that one is good.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
At the line for your
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive grading hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
On defense, the Trailblazers following the score by Derrick Rose. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Rose. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Simon. Can't hit from the elbow. Hart with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. A shot's good from Simon.
And I love Simon's balance on that play right there. Stayed in control and stayed tight.
Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. Rose has got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passed a little. Back to Simons. Nurkic trying to get open. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
And here is Toppin. Knocked away. It's stolen by Little. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Out to the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Ball's knocked loose. And now Rose running the floor all by himself.
Derrick Rose.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Little. No points in the game yet for him. Portland again missing. Rose surveying the D. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Got it off in time. Can't connect.
And that's the end.
And so it's New York with an 18.
Your Trailblazers 27. The Knicks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. New York ball starts
The Knicks lead by 18.
It's 6-man
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Winslow. Rose, good.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Knicks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Hartenstein. Great D that time from Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. He can't hit that time. And New York the other way now. To the inside. Stolen by Grant. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Knicks on offense. It's an 18-point game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Grant with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bar's gon' get. Don't do no features, less I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap. We counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next track. I'd rather get out the club before you help me. That boy Mike DZ, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up out the cup and start upping on my strings. I remember ain't nobody used to.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Garland. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Allen can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Here's Mitchell. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Now here's Garland. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Okoro. Garland up top. Here's Mitchell. He's checked by LeVert. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
Cleveland foul.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. And here comes Cleveland. They've scored 10 straight. To the middle. Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Goes back up.
2 minutes remaining.
Mobley, no good.
2 minutes.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Mitchell.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Here's Garland. Offensive board. Another shot. 18 feet out. Love grabs the miss. The Cavs trailing. And they're on the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Outside Garland. Allen. Out to Garland. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Donovan Mitchell.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Stevens. Here's Rubio. Three-pointer, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Allen. Sinks that one from the post. Allen's got 6.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
To the inside. Here's Wade. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And that does it for the first quarter. The Cavaliers on top, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Fans, your Cavaliers use this team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Here's Mobley. Tries yet again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Mobley's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Cleveland calls timeout.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Pass to Wade. To the right side. From deep. Kept alive. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
At the line,
great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And he's good on the second. And for Garland, Doris, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra-productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Wade. Mitchell with the ball. Check by Mitchell. Here's Wade. The layup misses. The Cavaliers leading. The 3 from Mitchell. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined. It's on balance. And boy, does he make good.
From downtown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Pass to Allen. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Okoro on the wing. It's tipped. Mobley outside. Here's Garland. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Don't pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
No good on the free throw.
One thing you know, Ricky Rubio is a hard worker and a terrific leader. This is a guy who wants to make the players around him better. So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big three when you throw in Kyrie Irving. This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
.35 seconds left to the second period. Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Love missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Kevin Love, his first personal. 4.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And so it's Cleveland.
With a score, your Cavaliers 31, the Cavaliers 18.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. And they recover it. Cleveland gets it back. From the arc. Takes the 3. Garland, no good. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got his first basket.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
His first team foul.
That free throw, no good.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
It's stolen by Garland. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Back to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. An open look. LeVert. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The PA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
It's stolen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Love. From deep, Mitchell. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. We'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
And the second free throw is good.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
And the shot is good by Garland. He's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Wade misses. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. LeVert outside. Here's Love. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Well, I think it's always solid execution to get Kevin Love a look on the interior. This guy can score in so many different ways in that space.
Back to Garland. Pass to Wade. 4-3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. Lopez. Here's Stevens. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Double team on Mitchell. Here's Love. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Donovan Mitchell showing great awareness and quick decision making. That's how you handle getting double teamed.
Inside. Garland for 3. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. Stevens with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Garland. Takes a 3. They get it back. Outside for LeVert. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
I love watching Karis LeVert be assertive on the offensive end, the ability to rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Garland draws the double. Here's Mitchell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here's LeVert for 3. That shot is off. Oh, deflected. To the middle. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 14 as we wrap up the
45. The Cavaliers 31.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here comes Cleveland. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
It's LeVert on the wing. And here's Love to the wing, right side. Hits the trifecta. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
The reverse. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Second chance effort. Pass to Stevens. Here's Mitchell. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And this feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the second.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
The three from Mitchell. They get it again. Pass to Love. Right wing. Garland for 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Mitchell. Stevens with a rebound. And when you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
Professional program, tried to get it on with the American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine notion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the 1 to the 2, original 1. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. 1 to the 2. Bring it back to the 1. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to L-A-M-O-N-T then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press on a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place placing bets like this. Let's show them how we get it done. 1 to the 2, bring it back to the 1. American band saying we got up on the run like this. Started out in the city of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John hadn't been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the midst of the sun, up at the pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. To the inside, here's Valanciunas.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick. CJ McCollum has been a scoring machine for years, and the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Murray, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
So it's the Pelicans now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Here's Ingram. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Great offensive players can use that pump fake with such advantage. Ingram gets the foul. Extra points coming. Brandon Ingram has been very serious about his commitment to grow his game, and it's showing up in his playmaking ability.
Another shot. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. To the middle. Here's Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Yeah, the assist numbers for Ingram have been steadily improving.
It'd be awesome to talk to Brandon Ingram about the details, B.A., that he's seeing on the floor and how the game is slowing down in this facet. Not the scoring side, but in how he's recognizing defenses on the floor and just how he's manipulating them much better.
Here's Jokic. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Tries again. And the dunk by Jokic.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Outside Ingram. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Murray. And there's a 3-second violation. New Orleans in the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And Williamson throws it down.
Once Zion gets that close and it's a position that he likes, that backboard's going to be shaking.
Denver calls time.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
All right, everyone, you watched them do their thing. It was your Pelicans dance team.
Here's Highland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
First team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Denver.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Graham, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Now here's McCollum. Off target with a jump hook. 1:57 left in the first quarter here. Here's Highland. Williams grabs the board.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Williamson misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Down low. Here's Najee. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Ingram. Denver grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Najee. Outside, Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Second team.
Think about New Orleans and the atmosphere that is around this city and kind of vibrancy to it. It can be challenging for professional athletes here.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Alvarado. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Graham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a scorer and you're looking for a threat from the guard position, just look up one Devontae Graham.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The steal. Out of bounds. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Smith. Count it. Good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Nuggets on top, leading
the Nuggets 16.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Now Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Here's Alvarado. He takes it in. Rejected by Jokic. And stolen by Jokic. To the paint. Here's Gordon. Here's the second effort. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
Well, fun fact about Devontae Graham while we're here. In 2021, he set the record for the longest buzzer-beating, game-winning shot in history. That one came from 61 feet.
And the Pelicans call. Well, a 60-foot-plus shot is certainly a mark of Graham's accuracy.
I love that, B.A. That's just like a stamp for Devontae Graham to tell you, didn't you see my 61-footer? I can shoot it from anywhere. And guess what? He often does.
Let's get it up one more time.
Pass to Valanciunas.
Cheer for your Pelicans.
Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Jokic. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 5-point game. Inside. And the layup is good. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Valanciunas moving very well right there. Able to slip by the defender. Get a little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
To the middle. Out to Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Pass to Ingram. Pulls up. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
With the assist.
To the left wing. Gordon on the wing. The shot off that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And guys, over the last several years.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Porter with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. To the paint. Gordon. Missed inside. New Orleans in the lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Williamson. Porter pulls it in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
For the Nuggets.
My favorite part of Zion's game is just how efficient this guy is when he's healthy. And this guy shot 61%. He's always attacking the paint, and there's just no one like him in the league.
And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Pass to Najee. Offensive rebound.
Substitution on
They
the court.
shoot again. Misses at the rim. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
He's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Well, with Zion, during that 2020-21 season, he was super effective over a long stretch, Brett.
BA, such a tease. Zion with over 20 points and better than 50% field goal shooting from the field for 25 straight games. Now, that is hard to do. The only other guy to do that, one Shaquille O'Neal, which makes some sense because Zion, man, he can dominate in the inside like the Shaq Diesel.
Jones from outside. Denver grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this one. That one goes. Count it.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Williamson. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans. He gave his all to help his team in that quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Murray, no good. Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
To the inside. Nance. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. When we talk about the Nuggets in their front office, they've done a great job drafting players, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., when you find Jokic in the second round, I'd say that's more than commendable. But you got other guys on this roster, other non-lottery picks like Bones Highland, and give their scouts a lot of credit.
Down low. Graham up top. Here's the 3. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Jokic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Nuggets on D. Outside Jones.
Substitution on the court.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 12 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
On the wing, Jones. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Ingram liking to play in the system right there, unselfish, and making a play.
To the middle. Nice D from Valanciunas. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Ingram. Back to Williamson. This for the tie. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you win against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Smith, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Smith. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Left side, Graham. From downtown. And they recover it. Rebounded by Highland. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Smith. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's New Orleans now. 3-point lead. Pass to Nance. Here's Murphy. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Murphy's shot is off. Pass to Highland. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Poke loose. Outside Grant. Nance right side. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Murphy. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the...
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Outside Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Alvarado. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Right side Murray. Inside. Here's Nance. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murphy. That one a little long.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Second chance effort. Shots blocked.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Hernan Gomez. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
To the paint. Here's Gordon. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Grant. Pass to Nance. Gordon with a steal. The drive by Porter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Denver calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
It gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, guys. Mike Malone was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's McCollum. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, C.J. McCollum can score in a lot of ways. Coming off of screens, playing with the ball, spot-up three-point shooting. Just a variety of ways to produce.
Here's Murray. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
The big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And they get it back. Pass to McCollum. Up and over Porter. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And Williamson gets it to go.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you got to fear that if you're the defender on that play.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nuggets.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Nikola Jokic.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Here's McCollum. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position. And it's a 12-point Denver lead.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one.
Many times you hurt me so much.